Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm Asam Rifat Abdullah Tamim, having ID 192152797, and today we will see the Firebase database. And here is a project, a small project. Here we write my name and click on submit button, and this name will add to the database. In this Java code, first of all we create an object that is db, that is create our Firebase database, and Firebase database reference. Here we take root. What we insert on a root reference, that will add it to the database. And get reference is null. Get reference null means here we can see the value, root value is null. So if we don't take anything in get reference, so the value will add it into the root value. So this is the meaning of this line. So we will run our project. So here if we write a name here, suppose we write Rifat and click on submit button, and we can see name accepted, and the Rifat will add it into the database. So it will work successfully. Now we create another project that will store name, ID and section, that means multiple data in the database. And first we will give a name, then ID, then section, that then click on submit button, that will add to the database. Now we will create a database into the Firebase. So click on tools, then click on Firebase. We will create a real-time database, so click on real-time database, then click get start with real-time database, connect to Firebase. So now click on add project. My project name is assignment. So click on continue. Now again click on continue, then select choose the create and Google. So this is the select an account. So account, so accept all terms and conditions, then create project. That will take some times to create a project. Yeah, it's finished, and then click on continue. So our database is already created. Here we can see it's already to connect the Android Studio project, and in Android Studio project, connect to your app in the Firefox, that is connected. Then the real-time database is set up, accept changes, it will create automatically. Then here we can see my assignment project. Here is the assignment that will create multiple that will store multiple variables. Now we create database, so click on real-time database, then create database. Next, this is a test mode, so click on test mode, then enable. So this is our database page. So this is the root key, and we will create a child key here. The child key name is student, student. So we will create another child key, that is id. So here id is 192 152797, like that we create an ID. This is child key. So here we create two child key and variable, so that will be name and section. First is name and name here, value is Rifat, and another child key is section is A. So this is data, this is the main node, and the student is a child key, and ID is another child key of student, and here is two child key, name and section, that will enter into ID, and Rifat and PCA is the value. So this is our database. So we will move into our Android Studio. For connecting to the Android Studio, we will download the JSON file from here. After downloading this file, we will copy or cut this file from here and put it into the project. So first we will project mode, we will go to the project mode, then go to the app, and then paste it. It's already pasted here, so we will not paste again. It's connected. Now we will create a database object into the Java file. So for adding multiple data, first we will create data holder. So for creating data holder, we will go in Java. We create a class here, new Java class. We will name this class is data holder. Data holder. So this is a class named data holder. What we'll put in the database, that is name and section. So as t string name and section, name and string name and section, f name and s section. Go to the then we will go generate means constructor. So we will create two constructor, one is f name and s section. Okay, again create here generate getter setter, create getter setter here. Okay, so our work is almost done. So in this Java code, we will write data holder object is equal to new data holder, right? New data holder কি ক্রিয়েট করবে সেটা আমরা এখানে লিখব। কি হোল্ড করবে সেটা আমরা এখানে লিখব। হোল্ড করবে হচ্ছে কি f name then s section. That here we create a data holder, data holder file, then create a data holder object, f name and s section. Now create a database object, Firebase database. Firebase database db is equal to Firebase database dot get instant. Then create a database reference, database reference node is equal to db dot get reference. So into the get reference we will enter a value. We will into the get reference we will enter the value that is student. Here we will see student. If we put it empty, so the value will insert at into the main node, into the parent node. But if we get a value student, so id will insert into the under the student. So we will give here student. Here we will give student. Student. So then node dot child is sid node dot child sid dot set value ভিতরে থাকবে অবজেক্ট। সো অবজেক্টের মধ্যে চাইল্ড হচ্ছে নোডের স্টুডেন্টের মধ্যে নোড ভ্যালু স্টুডেন্টের চাইল্ড নোড হচ্ছে এস আইডি, আর এস আইডির মধ্যে থাকবে হচ্ছে এফ নেম অ্যান্ড সেকশন। আইডির মধ্যে থাকবে নেম অ্যান্ড সেকশন that will be insert into the object. So we will write here this object, object. পরীক্ষা দিতেছে পরে আমি দেখাই দিছি পরীক্ষা দিতেছি ভালো গেছে না। Then we will write name dot set text id dot set text empty, and then section dot set text, then we will write the toaster. So now let's see what is happening. We will run this application. It will take some time. So here we enter Shiraj, ID 19215. Now we will run our project. We will run our application and see it is worked or not. So this is our emulator. So we will write here a name. Name is Rifat. Abdullah Tamim, ID 19215 to 2797, and the section is P, C, PCA and click on submit button, and it will add it to the database. So it works successfully. So this is my assignment. Assalamu alaikum, sir.